guys, today we're going to be talking about a game called Go to Bed. Very original name. So, this will be fun. Now, in this game, you start out in a nice, well-lit room with a bed saying go to bed. Now, something that's interesting about this game is that you're not actually meant to go to bed. And you'll find out. You'll find out why. So just keep watching my absolutely amazing gameplay. Now, as you saw from the game, this is misleading. You're not actually meant to just go to sleep. You're meant to actually defend your house. And so how this basically works is this is one of those games where you have to take all these precautions to defend your house. Kind of like the man in is the best way to explain it is like it's like the man in the window, but somewhat better. Also, something I like about this game is that it actually keeps its art style pretty good and doesn't really teeter away from it, except from some of these other PlayStation 1 looking games, which don't actually really keep their art style. They kind of just, where they don't really just keep the art style, sometimes they'll break it just because they want to, but this game actually keeps it, and I appreciate for it. Then again, I'm also kind of sick of this art style, to be truly honest. Now, let's get back to the gameplay. Something also about this game is that there is a lot of decisions you have to make. Um, Actually, no, not at all. But the one thing that is good about this game is that you don't actually see the person who kills you, so there's always a little bit of mystery. And as you see this time, you've got to put away the knives. So I'll get back to the amazing gameplay. Another thing is that if you say yes, it doesn't matter. The killer will still kill you. So yeah, you can't lie your way out. Even though I tried to lie my way out. So now we're going to a second situation. Something that's interesting about this situation is that nothing really happens, and you only have to do the exact same things. It's just some things are in different places, and the house is more run down. So yeah. The game has changed. Instead of a nicely lit house, it's a desolate, cold, with no lights at all except from the small amount of light emitting from your house. It's very creepy, and it really helps with the horror. I think also being in a meat cellar is always a great way to portray something wrong or something bad that's happening, even though they're normal things that are everywhere in butcher places, but they feel really scary. Now that did spook me. This game actually made a really good amount of tension, and I was actually pretty scared to be here. And now listen to this. Haha, I got you there. It's absolutely nothing. And that even actually helps, because a lot of games use silence, and silence is actually a great way of building tension because the atmospheric music was already enough, but now it's silent and you can't hear anything. It's even makes even more tension because you think something's gonna happen, and I love that about certain games, like Silent Hill 2. So that was Go to Bed. And another thing that I like about this game is that it's one of the few indie horror games that actually gives you gameplay and a challenge. There's a lot of indie horror games where it's basically just you just walk around, see scary thing, pick up this many items, and it's not really a challenge, which I'm not saying horror games have to be challenging, but we're playing a video game. It should have some video gamey things like a bit of challenge, and that's what I like about this game is that there's actual gameplay, and it's not just you walk around a room, you walk around a house and do random tasks. There's actual stuff to do, and I love that about this game. It actually has stuff to do. I wouldn't say this game's the best. It has its shortcomings, like the monster and the running animations just kind of anticlimactic, I'd say. But for the rest of the game, it's pretty solid. I wouldn't say it's great. I wouldn't say it's amazing, but it's solid. It's a good game. I'd play it again. I don't know if I'd play it again, but if this creator made any other games, I'd do it again. Also, guys, tell me if the new intro was fun to watch, was a good intro, and if you want me to make intros like that again. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe, and also, if you have any game recommendations, please tell me in the comments.